you have a lighter?
My keys have a bottle opener. Say I told you so. I'm gonna try to hit it. Precious, precious shine. I got it. Precious, precious shine, shine. Just put some verb on that shit. We good.
Some what?
Some verb, bro. We straight. Yeah.
Some verb.
Yeah. Let's just shine. Damn, I don't know what's playing next. It's probably gonna play again, actually.
Think so? Oh, you got it? Okay. Actually, yeah, probably best you got it. You got like the right hand going.
True. All right. How you feeling? Friday. It's Friday.
Beyond day one.
It is beyond day one. Hey, shout out to my sister Ariana. She's out there tonight. Have a good time. Have fun. Be safe. And yeah, go listen to some dope music.
Yeah, shout out to everyone who's going there for the first time to a rave. Because I believe this is like one of the first major festivals that happens in Southern California when it comes to raves.
Beginning of the
And many people turn 18 this year, especially around this time. It's Aries season. So
it's Aries season?
Yeah, it's Aries season. You already know what's good. We out here. My birthday was a couple days ago, and
shout out Husky. Happy season, belated, bro.
Thank you. It's Aries season, and yeah, shout out to all the new time ravers going for the first time to Beyond. It's gonna be pretty sick. Line-up seems pretty cool. Be safe and have fun.
What all did you get into for your birthday? I mean, I know, but
honestly, bro, I was just working.
Cab, what you mean? We went to the fucking beach, dog.
Oh well, I mean, besides that, like this whole week. Besides that day, like I don't know. Just
besides your actual day,
chilling.
Oh, it's your birth week. My bad.
Oh yeah, it's my birthday.
You one of them.
Yeah. It's my.
You one of them bad bitches, fam. I feel
you. Yeah, like I don't turn a certain age on a day. It's like that whole week.
So within that week, you gradually turn 26.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I feel
that's how it works.
You ease into 20. I see it. You ease into that shit.
Yeah, because it's some people like to traditionally make that transition very quick, like that same day. But it's like, bro, no, you gotta like morph yourself into that age.
You like to feel that shit, bro. Ew.
Yeah.
Bro, I don't even want to celebrate my birthday this year. We're not. We're just gonna forget it and then do something that weekend. Ah, fuck. But you can't forget it though. So it's like.
So are you saying that? Are you saying that because? That way, we don't have to say that you went up a year. That way, you can stay the age that you are.
I just don't think birthdays in general are significant in no way, shape, or form.
Like, it's just the day we were born, you know?
What? No, it's not the day you were born. The day you were born is what? 96, March 22nd?
Yeah.
So 2020, March 22nd isn't the day you were born.
No, well, I mean, like the day, like, you know what I'm talking about, bro? Like the birthday. That's what I meant to say, the birthday, which is the March 22nd.
You're celebrating the. I guess, right?
You see why people celebrate their birthdays every year, bro. I mean, no, you see it. Like,
oh yeah,
people
I do.
Celebrate like their. But I can see why. Yeah, you see.
I don't see why.
I got you. Well, why did we celebrate your birthday that one time we went to Vegas? Yeah,
bro, I turned 21. Fuck out of here.
That's the only. Okay.
All right, let me tell you this.
So only when you turn 21, you're.
So after 18, none of your birthdays I don't give a fuck about until your 21st, and then after that, I don't give a fuck about none of your birthdays, bro. Maybe 50, because that's big 50. You feel me? But other than that, I don't give a fuck.
Congrats. What about 30? Not 30 either. Some people like to go out big for their 30s.
But I
mean, mostly with women, I've noticed. Like, they celebrate their dirty 30s, is what they call it.
Yeah, I mean, guys do that too. But I think it's because, like, if you celebrate that, then you give in to the whole, oh, I'm getting old. You feel me? That's you aging yourself right there. Like, I understand, like, I am getting older, but every day I'm getting older. How come I don't celebrate every day? I'd rather... All the days are the same. I want to celebrate accomplishments. You feel me? Let's celebrate accomplishments. Like, I just dropped a track, fam, yesterday. Like, I think that's an accomplishment for me. I like that. Like, I want to celebrate that. That's cool. And then when I look back on my life, I could be like, oh yeah, I remember when I dropped this song. I don't want to say remember on my birthday. That just sounds weird. No, remember on my birthday. And then you just, I don't know. Because accomplishments could be like things with other people too, you know? Like, I wanted to celebrate those things. Like when we hit a certain milestone for Lose the Tempo, that's what I want to celebrate. Like,
right.
Things that matter.
No, I mean, no, that shit matters, bro. I mean,
the day you were born mattered. Every other day after only matters until you do something for yourself and for yourself. There you go. Until you do something for yourself. People only want to do stuff for themselves on their birthday. I want to do stuff for myself at different times of the year. You feel me? Like,
I think what also is too is that, you know, as we get older, we obviously don't become more alive, right? Like we're just only getting closer to our due date, if that makes sense. So I feel like when people get to their birthdays, like, oh, like I'm turned this age today, or I turned this age today. I feel like I see people celebrate because they think and like they're grateful to get to that age. You know, that day, because maybe they didn't have any friends that got into that age. So
that's what I'm saying. After 1821, bro. After 1821, I understand. Like, after or before 21, I mean, I get it. Most people don't make it out of your hood. We know people that didn't make it to that age. You feel me? So it's like, I get that, but we're older now, fam. Now your decisions are playing a part in your current place in life, right? So like when it comes to your birthday, like you're just trying to make other people celebrate you. Like you can celebrate you on your own time. You feel like
you could.
I don't know. I guess I'm not one for that attention type shit. Like I don't.
Word.
And you know what it is though, and it's kind of like I'm kind of seeing in this now. It's only I have this state of mind though because no one gives a fuck about my birthday. No, I'm not saying no one gives a fuck about my birthday, but my birthday's on 4th of July. So it's like when I want to make plans for my birthday or something like that, it's like it has to be a whole ass thing, or like, you know, people do shit for 4th of July and then have to plan in advance. And like, I don't know, it's just a lot of shit that goes on, and it just made me not give a fuck about my birthday for some reason. So like when that day comes around, everyone's always asking me, oh, what were we about to do? And I always say, I don't know. Like, it's always some last minute shit.
Yeah, like, it must be different, like, when your birthday lands on a holiday. Like, people that are born on Christmases.
Yeah, but it's different, bro. Like, it's not your birthday. You know, you're not celebrating my birthday, fam. Oh, see, there we go. Like, when we go out and celebrate and stuff like that, I'm looking around. I'm like, damn, these people aren't really here to celebrate my birthday. They're here to celebrate this, just to go out. You feel me? So that maybe over the years, it kind of skewed my mindset, but it is what it is. Also, I haven't done shit yet, so what the fuck am I celebrating? Well, I have, but you know, like I don't think I've hit the milestones in my life for me to be celebrating like that, I guess.
No, I got you.
So that's why I say like I celebrate accomplishments, because those accomplishments mean I'm getting towards my actual goal in life, you know?
No, yeah, that can be your birthdays. Like,
my birthday's not a goal in life.
No.
I don't care. Like, it's just another day. I wish, I don't know. But, you know, some people not need it, but like that day. I mean, congrats. You made it another year. Like, that's cool. But I don't know. I feel like birthdays come with commitment, bro.
Birthdays are what?
Come with commitment.
Come with commitment. Oh, okay.
Like, some people take it too serious.
Like, they make a whole ass itinerary of it.
Like they celebrate it for a week.
Okay. How have I come off for my birthday this week? How have I come off for my birthday this week?
It's different. You're the homie.
Word.
Like with my homies, I fuck like you're the homies. So it's like, and I don't have a lot of homies to be doing that. So it's cool. For some people, if you're just like someone I know and you're really trying to get me to like schedule some shit just to go out for your birthday, it's kind of a lot, you know, especially like if we're not really cool like that. It's a lot. Like I said, birthdays come with commitment. Sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes.
Let me ask you something, because I feel like I've come across the situations where I'll meet people at certain places, whether it's at a store, show, and I become their friend. I get connected with them. Like I follow them on Instagram, whatever, et cetera, et cetera. And you talk to this person like over like DMs or messages, however, texting, but you don't necessarily know this person. You haven't really linked up with this person so many times.
Just at shows.
Just yeah, maybe just at shows or wherever the case is, right? Do you feel like nowadays a lot of people get easily discouraged when they invite maybe someone like yourself per se, someone that they haven't necessarily hanged out with for too much or like consider a homie? You think a lot nowadays people get discouraged where they invite someone, they're not necessarily homies, but they invite someone, it's like, oh, like, nah, like I'm good, I'm not trying to go out. Just kind of like, just because they're not necessarily like close homies. Do you feel like a lot of people kind of get rubbed off the wrong way when it's like, oh, like maybe these guys just want to hang out with me, but maybe they just don't realize that we've only just hanged out like at shows. Like there's no actual like, how would I say this? Yeah. Invested time between each other.
It's like the whole work friends thing, bro. We're friends at work because like we're here all the time and like we're gonna be here regardless, so might as well make the best out of it. It's the same thing with those situations. Like when you're out and you meet people, like. And you constantly are meeting them at only this event or this situation, right? You're not really like, you're making the best out of your situation that you're in. So that means you're going to be cool with the person next to you, but that doesn't ultimately mean like we're going to be cool in all aspects of life. We just like doing this specific thing, you know?
Got you, okay.
So yeah, like I said, like the work friends thing. We're only friends because we really just hang out at work and stuff. But outside of work, like we could hang out.
Oh yeah, we could.
Like I don't see a problem in that, but it's like we're not gonna be. Because then that gets messy sometimes. Like
no word for sure.
Cause say you're gonna continue frequently.
Yeah, you're good. Frequently.
Frequently.
Spell frequently. Just play it, bro.
Damn, shut the fuck up, fam. Just kidding.
I could get messy because I feel like. As you invest more time in that shit frequently, like,
cause say like let's just put it in work, and then you could take this work example and apply it to every other situation. If you're gonna keep going back to this work, what happens if we go out one night and then you act out, and I'm just like, what the like, and then I have to like you do some shit that rubs me the wrong way outside of work. You feel me? And then we got to see each other every day at work. I'd rather just keep it in those situations. Like people that I see at shows and stuff like that, and we only see each other at shows, like in no other atmosphere, like, and we don't even hang out with the same people. Honestly, I'm down to leave it there. Like there's no like bad animosity in it between any of us. Because what happens when we do kick it, like I said, the same work situation, what happens when I meet you at a show and then we kick it and then like we just get bad vibes from each other. And then now every time we go to a show, there's just a person that we get bad vibes with.
That's happened a lot of times.
It does happen, at shows, bro. Yeah. Sure. So that's why I'm like, nah, I'll follow you on social media. I'll like your shit. That's cool. I'm cool with that. But we don't have to kick it. We don't have to.
Brings me my next question. How do you feel about people that are in our industry, like the EDM shows, like going out and doing all this? How would you feel about a person that's like constantly click hopping? How do you feel about that kind of people? Because I've noticed that there's certain people throughout seasons where they might be with this particular. Maybe it's not. Maybe,
what do you mean
maybe
click hop?
Or like it could be either collective, a rave group. It could be like, or it could just be like any group, like you know, like
you need a.
Or okay, I'll give you specifics.
Yeah, give me.
Okay, I'll give you specifics
before you give me, because I could right now just be like, but what if it's just that's their once a year with this family or once a year with this family?
No, that's true.
You know, because I know there's people that like Ramona that we had. She says like she has different rave families. You know, like this is where they go meet up once a year.
No,
like,
okay, I respect that.
Yeah, so I can see I like that. I like that a lot.
Okay, so like let's get specific. How about like a friend that you know that DJs, you know, that's like,
okay,
he's a DJ, you know, trying to get opportunity. Like, how would you feel if they just like start click hopping, but the previous but the previous group and clique that they were from, like it was a mess. Like it's all like bad
because of them.
Yeah.
Look, if you're trying to be, look, I don't like hanging out with people, like genuinely hanging out with people that I only have relationships with music, and because like, not me. Or fuck. Ask the question again. My bad. I fucking lost train of thought.
Okay, so let me say this again. So how do you feel?
Oh,
about,
my bad.
Okay,
unless you're trying to make genuine friends with someone, bro. Like I don't want to get to know you like that. I don't want you to hang around all the time. Like unless you're really trying to like connect, be homies. Like damn, like we have similar struggles. Like you tell me problems. I you know, like shit like that. Unless it's like that, bro. Like there's no reason for people to be coming around like that for me. Like that's what they mean by keep your circle small. You like, you know, shit like that.
Yeah.
But because you could see it, and I'm pretty sure that's why you're bringing it up, right? You see it in some people where they just trying to fucking get into a clique because they see there's some type of buzz going around that clique. So they're like, damn, maybe if I get with this clique, like I could do something for myself. But you're only going there for opportunity. Opportunists. They're opportunists. That's what I think. They're not really trying to be friends with these cliques. They're just more opportunity based.
Okay.
And unless I don't like that shit. I really don't. Like, and it's funny because like we could easily be like that with all the DJs that we have and all the people we have come through here. We could easily be like that.
And maybe some people have thought that way.
We
about
would,
us too.
right?
Yeah. Some people may have been like, "Oh yeah, they're
just trying to talk to us just so they could like, you know, get in." But that's never the case. That's never. Well, I mean, everyone knows that's never the case.
I can see why they would think that.
Yeah, because
they don't necessarily know. Like
they don't know why. Oh, why you hitting me up? This and that. Like, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
But like for us, it's literally for the love of the game. We're married to the game. That's why we do this. You know. So there's a genuine like trust. Not trust. There's a genuine connection between us and like the community, you know, because we're really about the community rather than we're really about trying to get somewhere with the platform, rather than just trying to mingle into everything we can, you know, because like we could, like if you really thought about it, like there's a lot of people that come through here and that we could like really just try to like spam and shit, you know, like, but that's just not us, you know. And you see those people,
and we could easily be that people.
We could easily be, bro. We could.
Why aren't we? But why aren't we?
Because we're not those guys, bro. We're just not those guys. That's it.
And what's the reason?
And simple, we're not those guys.
Is it because we don't need to be those people?
Nah, we got integrity and we let our work show. Like we like us. We're the type of people that like to let our hard work show ourselves. And I guess like you know that shit. Like instead of saying shit, instead of popping, you know, a bunch of other shit, we're just like, you know what? I'm just gonna keep focusing on this. I'm gonna just whatever they say is gonna fade out because it's gonna change. Like, you know, like none of what anybody says, none of any of it like matters to us. You feel me? So like we're just gonna keep working regardless. We're gonna keep working, right? That's why we're not trying to get on. Yes, we're trying to get on like other people's platforms and radars, right? But off of our hard work, not off of just connections we make, because that shit could only get you so far.
Facts.
Like once
people
understand,
like connections are not that stable long term if you think about it. Because at the end of the day, the value in this game, is pretty much what we're focused on. Like the music, the platforms invested in it, the community. Connections help out a lot. They can help out in a lot of unique ways, for sure.
Look, connections could get you there. And now let me relate this back to EDM and give you examples and just shit to look out for. Look out for producers that are opportunists, right? So look out for the DJs that only do it like only specifically do edits, and then when they put out an original track, it sounds nothing like anything they've made, and it doesn't even sound of quality. Look at the people that always collab with people. Look at those people that only collab with people and don't really have tracks by themselves, you know? And when they do, it's not like that. It's not what you'd expect, you know? It's not of quality. There's those guys out there that you could easily see, that we could easily spot out, and that other people could spot out. Those are opportunists. You could just, that's how my mind looks at it. Oh, you're very opportunist based. You're not trying to put in just your 10,000 hours. You feel me? You're not trying to put in your 10,000 hours. You're trying to backdoor that shit. You feel me? With connections. And maybe, look, maybe if they're dedicated enough during that process of them getting connections, they'll get good enough. And they'll, you know, and then they'll make their own. But that's not a lot of people. It's really not. Because you can see that shit. Like, once people realize they've only been doing edits for so long, and then they put out an original track and it's not getting the same traction as any of their edits, that shit hits. It hits a certain way. Like, I know that hits, and that's where we are different. You know, like, we don't do that. We're original based.
Yeah,
definitely
we're
original music based.
Yeah,
like original music based for sure. And like that's been our whole premise since we started producing, right? And that's what makes us a little bit like non-opportunistic. You know, we're more about the art and the craft.
Because we're essentially making something out of nothing.
Because that's what we want, bro. Like I want. I'm pretty sure.
And then whenever we'll reach out, and maybe get help from others, like.
But only if we have that genuine connection, right, or we have that feeling and that music, like we get it, you know. Not if it's just like some random person and it's just a name and oh look, our names will look good together. We don't do that.
You feel like a lot of collabs that come out are like that
because our names will look good. Yeah.
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 And then okay.
For sure.
Dude, most times is the quality of the music that comes out of those collabs up to par? No. It's usually a clickbait thing. They see two artists on a feed, bet, and they just like clickbait the play.
Exactly. Like it's. I mean,
got you. Example.
That was an example of the opportunistic people. You feel me? But that's just like I said. That's just not us. We champion originality so much. Like that's what we do. Like that's when the people that we've gotten on here. Some of the most original people we can meet, bro. Like I don't.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. Like show me another Monada, fam. Show me another Segura, dog.
Facts,
you can't show me another one of these people. Like a Sam. You can't show me a Sammy Wow, dog. Like you can't. Like, it's different. Like they're doing their own. I need to stop saying their own little. That's just my shit. But their own thing, you know. Like and that's what we. I don't know. That's what we like. It's easy to see the people that are chasing shit. That's why.
I got you. Good talk on that. But I'm dealing with something, dude. Kind of relating to music. So I've been making up a schedule for music releases these upcoming weeks, and I sent a demo to a label. It's been 3 weeks. Haven't gotten a response. So I guess my question would be at this point, and maybe we could get a solution out of this. Because I would love to release on this label, but it seems like they just haven't gone to the email or they just haven't responded. It's been 3 weeks. How long would you wait for a label? I mean, I guess it depends on the label, right? But how long would you wait typically on a label that you want to release on to get back to you for like a demo submission?
I think a fair 3 weeks.
3 weeks?
2 to 3 weeks.
2 to 3 weeks?
Yeah. After a month, bro, I feel like you're just not getting to my track. And this is what did you only send it to that label?
So this is my next question. Because typically the way I've been fixated, and this is why I typically don't wait too long nowadays for labels. I typically wait like a week or two, and then I'll go on to the next label. But what I have been seeing is that maybe I should pitch it to all these labels that I'm interested in at the same time.
I say pitch it to 3, bro.
And then ultimately, whichever label I go to that responds to me
is the one that fucks with it the most.
Is the one that fucks with it the most. But even then, from the professionalism aspect of it, I could just tell the other two that I don't end up going with, like, hey, on second thought, I'm going to go in this direction.
Yeah. Or not even.
That's exactly fair. Is that fair?
That's how business is done.
Word. So I hear a lot of label owners be talking smack about how producers end up changing their minds, going to a different label after, like, these people don't get to these emails or demos after a certain time. But it's like,
okay,
it's like that's where I'm kind of coming from.
Remember
like,
that
as a music
thought,
producer,
right?
Like,
okay.
So it's like I see a lot of these rants from label owners on Twitter and Facebook, and it's just kind of like, well, I think communication is very important, right? And I understand maybe you are a big label, maybe sometimes, and you're getting a bunch of submissions. But I feel like after a certain while, if there's no communication given that you've checked out the demo, a lot of artists are gonna go and check out other labels, and they're probably gonna like.
So you're seeing things that, saying that, someone submitted us a track, we listened to it, and then when we got back to them, they said never mind.
No. It's more so like a lot of label owners
they had a track scheduled, and then because the track wasn't coming out in time, they said, "Oh, we're gonna go with another."
No, it could just be pretty much just for the lack of not communicating that we checked out your demo. We're either not going.
Just that part. Just
that part, right?
Okay. Okay.
A lot of label owners feel that you should wait, even if it means waiting 2-3 months for someone to get a response to you. But I'm just like,
what label owners?
Just a bunch of like label owners on SoundCloud,
like SoundCloud?
And like others too. Like they say that sometimes submissions can be heard within like the next month or so. But I'm just like, dude, like if you have like an A&R, like someone going through that shit, like there's gotta be someone gotta
your company has to be on it faster. You know? That's it. Like y'all gotta be faster. It's not our fault. It's really not.
Okay, so
2 weeks is doing diligence, fam. 2 weeks, come on, that's more than enough time for you to get to my email, fam, that I sent. Whenever I sent it, bro. 2 weeks. I understand you might have so many emails a day, right? But like, who's your A&R team, fam? Like, someone should be going through this, you know? Like, you should have some. If you're not ready for this influx of music, then stop with open submissions. You feel me? And then just get used to like your submit. You know, like there's certain ways to go about that shit. But I mean, that's crazy to think though. Like,
because I also hear rants from producers saying that, I hate having to wait almost like 2 months for a label or a channel to get back to me so they could do like an exclusive release for me. Or even if they say they fuck with the submission, and I'm just like, well, shit, like, I thought about it too. Like, back then, I could see why many people would wait longer because there wasn't that many resources that labels have that independent artists had access to back in the day, you know, in terms of like distribution, promotion. But I feel like now I'm starting to see this thing where independent artists are saying, nah, fuck that. Like, on second thought,
you know what?
Like I'm not gonna release on a label. There's reasons why you should release on a label, right? But I feel like I feel like the market's more towards independent artist releases because not only do we have the resources now to be able to do what labels do, but now it's just like,
okay, so let's pause that statement. We do have the we have the distribution. We don't have the resources that these labels do. We have distribution, but that's pretty much it. Resources are not just distribution. You feel me? You don't go to a label just for distribution.
Right, no, but I mean, there's a lot more other resources for promotion and marketing.
There is
now available to artists to be able to market the music.
But there's stuff that's not still though, you know?
No, there's obviously like the low keys, like actual connections and shit that labels have. And
now that I think about it though, I might flip what I said right now on this. So think about it. And because I'm really starting to understand now from a label's point of view of why music takes so long to come out. Like I understand now because you have to plan the promotion.
Right.
You have to plan all this. And this planning takes sometimes months, bro. Like, so think about it. And this is how these labels are thinking you should already be thinking about music. Is you don't decide just to put out a song next week or in 2 weeks. you should have this planned out, right?
Yeah, like
so. Whenever you send this track to us, you're already right there saying, "I'm not going to release this in the next month," or that's already should be in your head because you're sending it. That means it's done, right? No.
Sometimes you could sometimes you could say it up front in an email. I've gotten label releases where like I like to release it by this date. Is it possible? And they fuck with the submission and be like, yeah, we could release it by this date.
But you're talking about okay.
So
let's table that. Let's table that.
No, we're talking about more like major labels that do more like
I'm gonna tie it all in. So you should, but say you sent that email anyways, right?
Bet, okay.
From when you sent that email, your scheduled date shouldn't be in 2 weeks. Your scheduled date shouldn't even be in a month, bro. You just sent out an email. So theoretically, this track, you should already be in a rotation and releasing music.
Right, yeah,
right? Yeah. So that means you should already have your next track and your next track released, right? Mm-hmm. So the track you're sending out shouldn't be one of those tracks. It should be a track you could wait for.
But how long do we wait for this track? That's the
how
question.
long do you wait for one of your tracks to come out? You're waiting for the same thing. You're waiting for the same thing at that point.
Okay.
Except at this point, now my track, I'm waiting for that date. But 2 months, like I said, 2 months, that ain't shit. You shouldn't be releasing that track in 2 months anyways. You really shouldn't. You should set up your promo. You should set up all your ads. First of all, it takes you like 30 days for this shit or 16 or something days to get this shit looked over anyways, right? To be distributed to a bunch of platforms.
Yeah.
So there's still a review process.
Right.
Like, it's going to take time regardless. So wait that 2 months. What's the difference?
Are we waiting that 2 months because that's the available upload date? Or we have to wait 2 months for communication, bro? Because I feel like they could communicate that they fuck with the demo within 2 weeks and be like, you know what? We like this demo, but for this track, we would like to upload it within the next 3-6 months. Like that, I can respect.
But maybe they're working on other shit.
Oh, so that brings back the question: How long would you wait?
Yeah,
for a label submission. Like,
look, I'm just saying I understand the label side, right?
Word.
I understand it, bro. Like, because
for sure.
They're so prepared. They're doing a bunch of other shit for the people they already have on their label that they have, you know? So it's like,
and that's what I feel frustrates me when I see DJs and producers ranting about labels and the way they do things, because I see how they package their music. I'm just like, oh, okay.
That's why you don't understand how to package your music. That's why they're saying that.
Right, yeah.
And I think once people understand the whole once you learn how to once you do this by yourself, bro, once you do this with no one, once you see some actual fucking traction in the promotion you do, and you see how long it took you, you see the process of getting something ready to release on DSPs, once you see how long it takes track work to get from your artist, once you see all this shit, bro, once you see scheduling an interview post-track release, scheduling a fucking your shows that are going to be coming up after the track release, all that shit you factor into your release, bro, like that takes a lot of preparation. That doesn't take 3 days of just, okay, let me think, and then just send out emails and then you're done. No, it takes those the communication dates, waiting with artists, waiting with what they're doing. Like, I understand the 2 months. 3 months, you're kind of pushing it, but I understand 2 months. I really do at this point. Because you, like I said, you shouldn't be. And if you're getting ready and then they get back to you, now you're pulling your promo. You're doing all of that. And then maybe you could repackage whatever you're already working on. But you know they're going to do. And that's probably a label you really want to get on anyways. So you're saying, fuck what I'm going to do. I'm going with them anyways. You know? So it's like, I don't know. I could ride hard for the producer, but I could also ride hard. 3 months is pushing it. But
so 2 months, you'd be like, all right, fam. Like
2 months and a week, fam.
I'm taking it a different direction for you.
Because look.
Or depending on label.
Okay,
depending on label.
Look. You're a producer.
Yeah.
Within that whole 2 months, you're not going to be working on other shit?
No, I will be.
Then what's the fucking point? Why not wait? You don't think you're going to make another one?
No, I'm always making another one.
No, another one is what I mean.
Oh yeah.
So then why not fucking wait? I don't get that, and that comes with people.
But
wait, that comes with people not. Bro, do you believe? I don't know, bro. I don't.
I think 2 months. I think 2 months just. I don't think 2 months. I
don't think 2 months.
I think a month is like. I think after a month, I would actually.
Instant gratification.
Okay, like I think it's good to send out. I think it's good to send out. Follow up.
Follow up. Yeah, there you go. Get in. Okay, and then where are you sending that email to? Are you even sure that email's getting through?
Well, it's gotta be, you gotta make sure the email's like.
That's what I'm saying. So like,
well, I have
maybe this could be negligence on your half as well. You're sending it to the wrong place, you know. But like, also like, say you're gonna send it somewhere. Maybe do a little more research in how you could get like talk to someone else after you send your shit. You know, like do that shit, bro. Like don't just wait. If you're just waiting, that's on you. It's on you. I don't know what else to say. But like it's okay to wait sometimes, dog. Like I'll give the label I want. And if I think once they hear this, once they get to this email, this is gonna be it. I'm down to wait. And I know this is the email, I'm down to wait. If I know other people said, yeah, they're kind of late responses, I'm down to wait. Like do your due diligence before you fucking do it, you know? Mm. I mean, like the producer could just say, oh, it's too long. But also it's like, did you know this is gonna like? Did you do any research into this? Is usually how long it takes. Did you do any of that, or did you just find the email and be like, "Oh hell yeah, I'm gonna pitch it"? You know, there's that you gotta account for. You can't just take the
maybe they misspelled the email address. You feel me?
Bro, I've done that. I've done that shit before.
Oh shit!
On a fucking work application.
Real shit. Damn.
Yeah, and I was like.
True.
I was like, man, fam, this guy haven't got, or this person hasn't gotten back to me yet. Like, I can say it on here. I applied for the Music Changing Lives, just to be one of the assistants or whatever, the associates, whatever it is, the teachers, right? And like a week gone by, and I was like, damn, they haven't gone back to. I thought I'd be like top application in this bitch. You feel me? Like. I'm an alumni, you feel me? What's up? Like it's in my resume, you feel me? And 2 weeks go by, bro. I'm like, nah, they tripping, bro. I'm kind of getting heated because I got no response. I'm like, nah, bro, Josiah, what's up? I'm about to call you right now, Josiah. What's up? And then I go back to my email, bro, my sent. I spelled the fucking email wrong. And I'm like, and then I was hot. I was like, damn. I was stressing this whole 2 weeks because of my negligence.
I feel that all of us can be not as careful as we like to be. You know, like we all have those moments where we're not as careful. So I mean, it's understandable. Like we go through those moments. You know,
I'll bring up another moment, and I feel like I just gotta air it. Well, okay, that brings me into like a topic I really wanted to bring up. Dropping out of a set. Like say like you're scheduled for somewhere, right? And like a week before the gig or whatever, you can't make it no more.
Okay.
Right? Is it your responsibility to find a replacement? Can you be like, hey guys, I'm not gonna DJ? But my boy's gonna fill in for me. Does it work like that? Should it work like that?
So I mean, I'm gonna give it from my experience when I would coordinate the low end shows and people would tell me they can't DJ no more. Most of the times they just say I can't DJ no more.
And like, that's it, right?
Yeah. So, and this is what I've always done. But like me, I've always been like, hey, I can't DJ anymore, but I have recommendations if you want to fill this slot. That's what I say. I don't be like, oh, but this was like already like substituting for me. I'll just be like, because you never know what they might have in mind as like a substitute if you can't make it. Because I've had substitutes like in my head. If maybe this person didn't like ended up making it, then I have like, oh, hey, you want to come and do this slot? So I don't think it's your job to find a replacement. I don't think it's the artist's job.
And what if they do? What if like, hey, I'm dropping out, but my boy's gonna play for me? How do you look at it as a low end promoter? Or
are you're telling me?
You're telling me. He's telling. I'm telling you.
You're telling me that this person's already playing.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, bro, I can't make it, but my boy's gonna fill in for me.
No,
he's dope.
We're talking about that. Like, no, like you can't just say this person's playing for me. I need to screen that. Is that? I think that's fair to say that if I'm throwing the show and I want to recommend somebody, I'm not gonna be like, hey, I'm not gonna make this. Homeboy's covering for me because I feel like I'm not. Some DJs do this, and they've done this with me with low end, but they always be like, "Oh yeah, like it could even be like a back to back, like oh, like I'm having this person go back to back with me, but maybe I'm not personally
okay with that.
Okay with this person or okay with that, but they already are like setting that up. They're already telling me. I feel like asking permission to ask permission with shit
is
like
a different thing.
I think it should. I think people should do it. To ask permission if they could cover their set,
have a homie
or if they can have someone else, because you just never know, like the terms with the person who's throwing it, or that's just things that. And I get it, producers and DJs that get booked for that shit, they don't think about that. Like,
I think this only happens though in like low scale bookings and stuff.
No,
like that,
facts, yeah,
because there's no contracts. But once you get once you get to EDC,
no one gives a fuck, bro.
Once fucking Getter says, nah, I can't DJ, but my boy's gonna DJ, they're like, nah, fam. What you mean your boy's gonna DJ? We wanted you, not your boy. Like,
yeah. So
you feel me?
I feel like I think if any DJs, producers are in that situation, what's good, Mark? Just pass by, bro.
Bro, yeah, it's the stew. Bro. It's the stew. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Welcome, my boy Segura, our special guest for the day. No, I'm just kidding.
And yeah, I just feel like that should be something that DJs and artists that get booked to play should do. Just ask permission to whoever booked them,
or just how you said it at first, like, "Hey, I'm not going to be able to make it, but I have some suggestions of who could fill my spot."
If you guys want to hear me out, But if they're like, "Oh no, it's cool. We had other people in mind after you," it's like, "All right, cool. Well, you handle that shit. Let's work for me," type shit. Like, but I think someone who's throwing the event, and you're telling them you can't make it, it's a good amount of time, like a week or two. Dude, you could find someone that wants to DJ in 2 hours, bro. Like,
maybe last minute, bro.
Yeah, very
maybe
last
you don't
minute.
show up to your set, and hey, low key, I gotta I'm just gonna air that shit out. I skipped my set for the Social Desert last week, or for when was it? I forgot the dates, but I was supposed to play at 3 a.m. on Saturday.
Saturday morning, then. Friday night,
Saturday morning. But I had beforehand told him, I can't do Friday night. I could do Saturday, or I could do the 26th, the day on the 26th. I could do that. So then I see he was like, all right, for sure. And then I see the time slot, and I'm 3 a.m. And I'm like, all right, cool, 3 a.m. And I'm thinking Saturday night.
Sunday morning.
Well, yeah, that's what I think, because I said I couldn't do Friday,
and that's what you wanted to do, right?
And I thought I thought that whole arrangement was what it was. You feel me?
Mark was there.
So I didn't go that Friday, and I had no idea I had even missed my set. So I show up the next day thinking I'm about to play again, and then I'm looking at the lineups, the set time lineups, and then I see one of my homies. I see Meltdown DJing. And I see Meltdown DJing.
Shout out Meltdown.
And I look at the set times, and I'm like, wait, Meltdown's not on the same day as me. Like, why is he DJing? So
oh shit.
Yeah, so I look at it, and my name's on the day for the day before. And then I'm just like, nah. Fuck. Like, I feel like fucked up because I missed my set. I feel so fucked up because I'm like, that whole night I was bummed the fuck out. Bummed the fuck out. Like, yeah, my homie Segura's like, bro, he was here. And how was it? How was I? Sad. He said I was sad. I don't know if you're
now, were you bummed out I mean, I get it. If you miss out your set,
because nah, bro. For me, it goes to responsibility, and I didn't fulfill I wasn't responsible to make it to my set. But then at the same time,
but were you communicating like throughout? Like, hey, I'm like,
nah,
no, like,
there wasn't that. But I mean, look, at the end of the day, it's my like I said, I'm gonna go back to it again. It's my negligence for sure. It's my negligence that I didn't look at the lineup flyer and like really like fucking like work it all out. I'm thinking Saturday night, I see 3 a.m. and that's all I'm thinking, bro. Because I get the confirmation that I'm DJing Saturday. You feel me?
Like day 2.
Yeah, that's what I thought, but I don't know, bro. I guess desert raves run different. So, but I mean, I'm gonna make it up. I'm making it up to y'all. Trust me. I'll be back there April 1st.
Do you know if anyone like made it out for your set or not?
They said they had someone play.
No. Like was there to see you play. Do you know if anyone was out there like that day, like the day?
I don't know, bro. Possibly.
I feel like I would have. I feel like that part of that bumness would have been like, damn, like
yeah, that hit me, bro. What if there's people there to see me?
Like spent money to see me, and like I didn't fucking like.
I wasn't there.
Right, like I figured.
Yeah, I thought that, bro, and especially because I knew a lot of people that were going, so I was like,
you're probably telling them like, oh yeah, like I'll see you there.
I was so hyped when I was on like going there, bro. I was ready like to play and shit, and then
you're like, what?
Yeah, pretty much. But
fuck.
I mean, it goes to like I said, like just do your due diligence for shit. For me, that's a total fuck. I'm not even gonna say it. Yeah, it's my fault. My bad.
But you'll be back playing. Yeah, you'll
April
be
1st.
redeeming yourself.
April 1st, Friday. The first day, 4 a.m. I'll be playing, fam. I'll be there playing
Friday night, Saturday morning.
Facts. And then I was gonna say I'm playing on Saturday at fucking Retrospect, but this ain't even coming out till next week. So
I mean, you would have been played though.
Yeah, bro. That fucking set at Retrospect, dog.
Fire,
bro. Well, so many trap arms.
You going off at 11, right? 10? 10?
Yeah, I go up at 10. 10. Tomorrow.
What stage? Are they doing just one stage?
The inside stage.
Okay.
I think that's better though for like trap and stuff like that. I think with trap you want that bass like
more
enclosed.
Yeah, enclosed. That's
rather than outside where it's just out there like that, you know.
Like,
and the subs.
It's more flatter.
Yeah,
I feel you.
For sure. But yeah, fuck it. Like, yeah, come catch me. Also, I dropped my track. Go check that out. Zion Don, You Say, original UK bass track. First ever UK bass track I've ever made. That's cap. That's the first one I ever put out. I have other ones that I've made that aren't quite done yet that are going to be coming out. But yeah. Another thing I wanted to touch on real quick. How do you feel about... Oh, damn. Because I want to phrase this question this way just so I'm not giving off the obvious direction I'm going.
Okay.
But taking people off of certain shows, streams, even like award shows for their antics outside of music.
Oh man, you had to
don't get too deep, but like say like someone's just being sloppy. And
so I'll give you an example of what's going on in the main that I've noticed. I'll give you this Kanye West example.
Okay, see, that's where I was hinting at, but I didn't want to get there yet.
Oh shit!
But
well, that's what I thought of right now.
Yeah,
because I've seen this shit about how they're not gonna allow him to be at the Grammys.
His album's been disqualified from the Grammys as well.
Oh, his album got disqualified. Hold on, dude. Right now, off the bat,
that's bullshit.
I feel some type of way.
I feel some type of way too.
But at the same time, like Kanye needs, I just feel like,
what does that have to do with music, bro?
No, it doesn't. But,
then what are we talking about? What the fuck are we talking about?
I don't think Kanye. Okay, let me ask you this: if Kanye wasn't like publicly doing what he's doing, you think that would have happened?
No.
Do you feel like?
Why is it happening either way?
Okay, so let me ask you this: do you think he did this already knowing that they would have disqualified that shit, or
why,
you feel like,
bro? That's never happened before.
Okay, I didn't know that. So,
fam, what did he do wrong? Nothing, bro. He just did social media shit. He didn't do anything.
I just think traditionally you shouldn't like.
Nah, bro. You're traditionally. That's your tradition. That's not his tradition. Don't say traditionally. There's no traditionally when it comes to him.
So when I say traditionally, I think about like how people work out their relationship problems, right? And I don't think
that's not traditional. Nah,
I don't think you should go on public and like spout out shit for the whole world to know.
Bro, social media's been in play for almost 2 decades, dog. It's always been like that. You see it every day. It's always played out on social media. What are you talking about?
So what's Kanye gaining from being publicly outspoken about this?
He's telling his truth, bro. What do you mean? He's just saying what he wants. He's getting off his shit like everyone else does. Why? What's wrong with it?
No. There's nothing wrong with it.
I understand it's messy.
I could get a shit.
Why
off.
does it? Why do you care?
But
why do you care?
What can we do about the truth? Like what can we do about?
Why do you care about his truth, bro? Like it doesn't concern
honestly,
you.
I don't really care.
And then I'm not saying you. I'm not saying you, but why does it concern the Grammys, bro? This is.
I don't think it does.
Then why are they making this? Why are the You're
they're scared. I think they're scared.
Yeah, because you're pointing at Kanye. You're pointing at Kanye. Pointing at the Grammys.
So let's think about Kanye's done in public, bro, and certain events like that. I'll give you an example.
The Grammys don't care about Kim Kardashian. Kim Kardashian has nothing to do with music. Neither does Pete Davidson, bro. Nothing to do with music. Nothing Kanye says had anything to do with fucking music, bro. The Grammys is music.
Right.
So what are we talking about?
So I'm thinking the reason why they don't want they just don't want to have no type of narrative coming out of Kanye if it were to like win this album that wouldn't end up getting disqualified, like maybe he'll probably say like some outlandish shit during like a Grammy setting. You know, maybe they don't want to just allow him to be able to maybe go up there in the mic and say some outlandish shit, being like how he's like acting out in public like that.
So you want to deplatform Kanye? That's what you're saying.
That's the way they're going about it.
So you think the Grammys wants to deplatform him? And I'm saying, but like,
I just don't think they exactly know where Kanye's mindset's at.
Okay, then don't give him the fucking congratulations speech, fam. Give him like a minute, like bro. There's
I think he should be able to attend, like the Grammy and like not disqualified. I don't think his album should have gotten disqualified. You know,
none of what. That's what I'm saying. Like none of what it has nothing. Like you're looking at like.
But okay, so hear me out. The Grammys, it's like a formal setting. And when the Grammy producers, they're looking like how artists are portraying their behavior, they might be thinking like, oh, like, I don't necessarily want this kind of behavior. I don't want this type of behavior branding why are you even of myself for like Grammy setting, you know? Like,
you want to silence someone, bro. Because he hasn't said anything outlandish. What outlandish thing would he say on the Grammys, bro?
It's just depending on how. That's the thing.
And like I said, they don't have to give him a speech. They really do not.
That's the thing that I can't necessarily speak for that particular side because I truly don't understand why they're disqualifying the album or not allowing him to go to the Grammys. But they might be seeing it from the way of like, oh, like, they probably want to have, have someone be like more
like how you're saying
like more formal behaving. Like,
what do you mean formal behaving?
I don't think a lot of like musicians or actors are.
That's bullshit.
I don't think they should publicly behave like that. You know, I think they should deal with that shit in like closed doors.
What about rock stars, fam? That whole image is about being fucking trashed, about trashing hotel room, about being loud. What about that? What's the fucking difference? No, because it's not what you so like.
What do you think it is then?
I don't know. I think, like I said, they're trying to deplatform it for what? I don't understand. Like I'm saying, like they're doing this, and if they do this, it's a slippery slope now. Now you gotta do this for everyone. Everyone. I don't think Meg Thee Stallion should be going to the fucking Grammys then, bro. Point blank period. She put her dirt online. What's up? What's the difference? Like, there's like, if you're gonna do that, bro, be consistent. You're doing it because and honestly, bro, we could say that. I could say this, bro. Like, he's a dark skinned person, bro. Like,
okay,
it's that, dog. Like, you see all these other people, like, I'm trying to even give you examples right now, but there's other shit like that goes on social. Miley Cyrus, bro. Come on. Okay. She was doing so much wild shit. So much wild shit. She still goes to the Grammys. Still gets Grammys. I don't understand why the Grammys is concerned with any of that. I just think they don't. I think it's just a personal thing against him at this point. I just think it's... I don't think he says anything wrong, bro. He's saying his side of everything. Yeah, he's telling jokes on Pete Davidson, but is that a fucking bad thing in social media? What's wrong with that? And everything else he says, like, you might see it as outlandish, but other people agree with that shit. And there's a lot of things what he's saying I personally agree with. It's just how he says it is not right. Or it's just how he says it. I'm not going to say it's not right. It's just how he says it isn't how people want to receive it. That's it. But what he's saying, he has validity in the things he's saying. Like, he makes points, bro. Like, there's like how the whole TikTok thing, like the things he's putting on social media, bro. Some of them, a lot of the points are valid, but because he's also throwing jokes in it, like everyone else, it gets like seen over, bro. Like, and that's what I don't get.
So my question next is, because one can choose to do this venting privately to much more smaller native people, maybe not necessarily social media, right?
But what if you're not getting anywhere when you're doing it to smaller people?
Word. So,
and now he feels like he's getting somewhere.
Okay. So then my question so you feel like his approach of taking it public was to make more of an impact with what he's saying? Okay,
well, look, bro. Okay, what? Who are the Kardashians, dog? Everything they do is public.
Right.
And let me ask you this.
Okay.
You know there's a new show coming up for them, right?
Are they really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is going to be one of the plot lines on that show. You know that, right?
I don't know that, bro. No.
Yeah. It's going to be one of the lines on the story, bro.
Word.
So think about it this way. It's the Kardashian show. How many people are going to watch that? And now they're going to spin that narrative in their point of view. So what happens if he stays silent? And then the Kardashian show comes out. And then they paint a narrative on him that he's just some fucked up, all this other shit. You feel me? That's public, bro. He's doing the same thing, except he doesn't have a Kardashian show, dog. You feel me?
So let me ask you this. If someone was talking trash on you on their proclaimed fame, do you give a fuck about what their audience thinks about you?
It's not their... bro, you're not... That's different. This is the Kardashians we're talking about, bro. The Kardashians don't have a niche audience, bro.
Do you feel like they're everyone?
Are you asking me that?
Or
do you know?
Because I feel like I'm not always updated with Kardashians. I know they are, yeah.
All right, then what are we talking about? What are we talking about?
I'm not always updated to what they're doing.
That's cap.
I'm not going.
I get it. You're not updated daily, but you see all the headlines.
Yeah.
Then what are we talking about? If they're controlling the narrative, they're controlling the headline.
But I'm saying is that if Kanye would have stayed quiet, and the Kardashians still went about talking shit about Kanye, how he went about whatever the relationship.
Bro, he's in the public too. He's selling music. That's giving a negative effect to his image, his all of it, bro. What are you talking about? All of it. That's why he has to get ahead of it. Like, and well, so you think this could be him getting ahead of it.
Okay, so this could be a play where he gets like you're saying. This could be him just already getting.
Like, you got to tie all this in, bro. Like,
okay,
it's a lot. You really got to, bro.
So it's
they're
like chess.
Literally the Kardashians, bro. They have PR teams, dog. Do you understand that?
No, they
the
do.
Best PR teams in the fucking world. Literally the best PR teams in the world. The best money could buy you, dog. What are we talking? Like, anything Kanye says is going to get spun. It's going to get spinned in a negative because of these PR teams. But he has to somehow vocalize all this shit. Or, so it's like, The Grammys aren't thinking all of that, bro. What I just said, the Grammys aren't thinking that. The Grammys are seeing face value, just the narrative in the headlines, and that's why you don't. It's like the whole me and my friend are beefing. You don't take sides because what if we piece it up and you said some shit that he's gonna take offense to now. You feel me? Now y'all got an issue. Mm. Why is the Grammy interjecting between Kim and Kanye when they don't know what the fuck is going on? When maybe they'll piece it out. Maybe this is PR for their fucking show that's coming. You know, I think they're not seeing the whole picture and they're making fucking rash judgments. And if they're doing that and like I said, they're doing this of a person of color, bro. They haven't done this with another type of person because of this. Okay. And there's other people doing this. And that's fact. I can't give you the examples, but I know that for a fact. It's out there. And I'm pretty sure you see it in the fucking headlines daily. Bro, Drake was in the fucking headlines about a fucking hot sauce in his condom, dog. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, if the Grammys are gonna do this, they got to be consistent, dummy consistent, because I don't think that's right. It's just not right. Point blank. Period.
So it leads me to this question. Might be a stupid question, but so are we saying the Kardashians are heavily influencing the Grammys? Because I can only see seeing that party, just saying A, like
could be. That's a good.
Because they might have speculation. They might have a pull.
That's good speculation.
We never know what kind of pull they have in these Grammys,
bro.
So no.
And let me give you another example with the Kardashians. The whole Tory Lane Meg Thee Stallion case. Why isn't Kylie Jenner being brought in any of this? It started at their house.
What the
whole altercation?
Real shit.
Yes, the PR team, bro. That's what it's literally PR, bro. They're paying. They have so much money to keep shit hush hush, dog. Like,
I believe that's true.
So you got to think, like, if they could do that at that scale, what are they doing in another? You know, they're literally one of the most. They're a dynasty at this point, bro. The Kardashian is a dynasty. Like, everybody that comes from that family now, that name is gonna be forever spoken throughout our whole existence from now into the future, bro. Literally. So was
this all because of the sex tape? Because I don't recall anything about the Kardashians after the sex tape. And I'm talking about the Kim K, Ray J one.
Okay.
Because
no. It's not just because of that. Nah, okay. It's not. Because look, a lot of other people have sex tapes. Facts. Why aren't they famous?
Facts.
Why aren't they famous?
Maybe they're not Ray J or Kim K. But who was Kim K? Who was Kim K at this point?
Bro, she was an assistant for Paris Hilton or something like that.
Okay. So she didn't. Did she already have like her own business, her own thing?
Black China had a sex tape with Rob. Well, no, not with Rob, but with someone else, right?
Word.
Why isn't she a Kardashian? Why isn't she just as big as a Kardashian?
So to be fair, Black China had that sex tape most likely like a little bit later than Kim K, and like I feel like that sex tape of Kim K was kind of like a gold mine to come across that year of like the internet.
Nah,
you don't think so?
I want to say it was wild, yeah.
Like it was wild to come across like two celebrities.
But it could have died right there.
Could have died, yeah, for sure.
But it went through their hustle, bro.
But I've heard the mom like got involved in
that's what I'm saying.
PR, like you say, yeah.
They used it as a leverage, and they used it to their advantage, bro. That's what happened. Okay.
No, I can see that.
And they're smart, and they know how to work the system now. Like, they're smart people. As like dumb as they look on their shows and shit, they are smart, intelligent people when it comes to their field. Point blank, period. There's no one better than them, bro. The Kardashian and Jenners. Fucking wild. I don't even know why I'm gassing them up so much, fam. I don't even like them.
Nah, this is a good conversation, though.
Yeah.
That's honestly unfortunate, though.
But I still want to go.
That's unfortunate as fuck. Was it for the Donda 2 album that he had it nominated for?
Donda, yeah.
Or just the whole Donda?
I think it was just the Donda. Donda 2 just came out, no?
Yeah, well, I just don't know what album
Which one was
he got nominated for.
Oh, it was Donda 2. No? Donda. It was Donda.
Mm.
It was Donda. Donda 2 is just coming out right now. My bad. Yeah.
And what are the other albums nominated in that like? Do you know or not?
J. Cole, Tyler the Creator.
Okay, so black artist. Okay.
Well, it's a. I don't know.
I'm just trying to like.
I know that for sure, but yeah, but
yeah. I mean, I agree on you. I don't think they should have. Nominated
because this whole argument is starting to split up like the black community from the Grammys, like because of this whole move, like there's a lot of conflict between that now.
I can see it,
and they're saying that Kanye should just host his own award with like Beyonce and Jay on the day of the Grammys and stuff like that. Yeah. And that's gonna be wild if like some shit like that happens, bro. Like I'm gonna be so torn, like torn.
It didn't have to be like that. It didn't have to be like that, bro. But the fucking
it's just because when I think of Grammys, bro, I want a Grammy. I want a Grammy, bro. Like I think that's something like all music producers, artists want. Like a Grammy. Damn, I got a Grammy.
Not anyone can say they got a Grammy, bro.
Yeah, but with all their antics and stuff like that, bro, it's like, damn, like why am I championing this platform when every year they get it wrong? Like constantly they get it wrong in a lot of different sections. Like the people that are voting are just like old heads that are really not really in touch. They get a consensus from the people that are able to vote, but ultimately they get to choose who the fuck wins the Grammys. And it's like, what are we, like, I don't understand it. Why are we? I know why I'm championing it is because of all my favorite producers and stuff championed it too, So it's just naturally, I feel like that's the goal. But I feel like so many other people have said it. Like it's just, what is it? It's just what is a Grammy? What are you highlighting at the end of the day? True. Like, I don't think you can't say you were the best of the year type shit. Like, because there's so many other people are going to say you weren't, So it's like, what are we highlighting, But milestones, obviously. But yeah. So like, if that were to happen, like I'd be really torn, I'd want to, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'd probably have to follow Kanye with this one.
No, I think that's fucked up.
Yeah, I don't know. It is what it is, though. Don't take your bullshit on the internet, I guess. Whatever.
Would you do the same? What Kanye did?
No.
No?
What do you mean?
Like if you were in the same predicament, would you do the same approach? Like with your point,
I don't know his predicament, so I don't know.
No.
Do you know his predicament?
I don't know. No.
I don't know either, bro. So it's like I can't tell you that shit because I don't know his predicament. Like we don't, literally don't. But I mean, it is what it is. Fuck the Grammys. I'm bleeping that out.
Hey, but when did they started putting in electronic dance music in the Grammys? Was this like early 2010s? Was this just recent? I don't remember.
Nah, it was before Skrillex.
Was it with like Calvin Harris and like, or younger days?
I'm not sure. We could look it up. I mean, well, we don't have a keyboard.
Pitbull, shut this place down. Remember that one? Shut down.
Yeah, I don't know.
No,
I don't know. But they postponed the Grammys, right?
They could.
They did.
Oh, they did.
Yeah, it was supposed to have passed already. But I think they had postponed it for some reason. I forgot why. But yeah, I'm going for my boy Marshmello for the Grammy. We'll see what's up.
That'd be tight.
We'll see what's up. For sure. All right, anything else you wanted to touch on real quick?
No, I think that was it, dude. To be honest, I think we touched a lot of good topics today. Got a good idea of like how long I want to wait for like a label to reach out back to me for like a label release or something. Got a good insight about what the whole like puppetry going on with the Grammys and the whole Kanye situation.
At the end of the day, I don't know. I'm just speaking out my
But I
ass
mean,
and putting shit together.
I mean, again, like the Kardashians, they just be on their behind the scenes shit. Cause I don't doubt for a minute, bro, that they could definitely just would have told the Grammy producers and been like, you know what, like Kim's gonna go there with her kids for some fucking reason. She doesn't want Kanye there. Like, can we make some? Like,
I don't
you
think
just
she's
never
gonna
know.
be at the Grammys.
No, well, I don't know. Like, we don't know.
She would have if. Nah, I don't think so either.
Nah, she wouldn't go.
You know what would have been wild? If Pete Davidson was hosting the Grammys, bro. That would be the most disrespectful shit if the Grammys did that, bro.
And he announced Kanye.
No, look, think about it right now. Like, as things are now, imagine they get Pete to host.
Like around this time, like
no, legit, like this year, like for this Grammy, they get Pete to host the Grammys.
Nah,
you know
that's
disrespectful. I wouldn't even fuck with the Grammys no more after that, fam. I would not, dog. That's so petty. That's so petty,
take
bro.
It to that level, nah,
bro. This is about music. Yeah,
don't.
Wild.
Yeah,
but I mean, Kanye did put Pete Davidson getting his head blown off in his music video. So I mean. It's art, bro. It's art.
Entertainment at the end of the day, right, folks? It's fucking
they're entertainers, bro.
They're entertaining, bro. At the end of the day, it seems like they're just entertaining, bro.
Music is the entertainment business.
True.
Big facts.
That's
deep. That's deep.
And I feel like once you see it that way, you can make sense of a lot of things, especially when it revolves and correlates to music. EDM too. Specifically when you correlate it to EDM, like, because EDM people don't think EDM is like as entertainment, but when like you go to raves and she's like, dude, that's hella entertainment. Like, it's not just like about making music or just DJing, uploading mixes. Like, there's that entertainment aspect of it where maybe your personality got to come into play or whatever. Or you just gotta, again, entertain. If you're more entertaining, like, people will lay eyes on you for sure.
Facts. Okay, I did want to touch on one more thing. I just want to talk about the EDC lineup real quick.
All right, run that.
Okay. Have you seen it yet?
I mean, I saw it, but I can't memorize like everyone that's on there.
Okay, I'm gonna run through it for Friday. I'm gonna run through this shit. Fuck. I'm gonna fuck these names up. Okay, Friday, Adero, Afrojack. I'm not doing this, Cat.
Why don't you just get to the question?
Okay.
Just get to the question, bro.
Okay. Is there anyone there you see that you are glad that's there? Anyone specific?
Oh damn, I gotta see the lineup. Fuck, I don't know.
Look at it real quick. I can tell you right now if mine.
All right, go ahead.
I mean, I'm pretty sure this is an obvious answer for me, and this is an obvious answer. Like, he should be there. I don't know. I'm very conflicted with this right now. But
wait, this is for Mexico though.
Oh, that's the Mexico one.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
No, we could do Mexico though.
No, that's what I'm talking about. No, just kidding.
Word.
What the fuck?
Yeah, bro. True.
EDC. Oh, I did click Mexico. My bad.
True, my boy.
So, Borgor.
Bro, this is last year. Not just playing.
I was about to start swinging, fam.
Bro, I would have beat you up, bro.
Nah.
Okay.
Honestly, I'm really disappointed in my man right now.
Oh.
The Gore dog. B-Gore. I don't know. He just hasn't been putting out like music.
Are you adding on to what you had said on the Milkman episode?
Yeah, and like quality and stuff like that. And I guess that shouldn't like. He should still be playing EDC, right? But like,
okay, I'm not even from the DJ perspective things, but like going back to like his influence,
his impact,
his influence. I'm not mad that he's on the bill.
I'm not mad either.
I'm not mad. Like it makes sense to still having artists of that time throughout the whole decade still be a known name like that and have him on the bill because there's obviously somewhat still. You're still going to see Borgor, right?
Yeah,
that's okay. So I'm sure there's a lot more people like you that would still see Borgor, and I feel like that's how the festival.
I feel like I'm gonna be disappointed. I feel like I know I'm gonna be disappointed
because he's not.
There's nothing I'm
exciting for like.
Yeah, nothing new, nothing fresh that I'm really going for to look at in a set. Like, there's so many other new, fresh DJs that are on these lineups that I'd probably rather want to see.
So you're not would you say you're less optimistic about like his new music coming out in terms of like it being more
I've heard it
and freshening? Oh, so the latest music hasn't been like
he's taking.
You think he's biting or he's trying to like create his own like
biting? Define like
you think he's like trying
taking other
yeah, you think so? Okay.
Unfortunately, bro,
a lot of these artists in that situation where they have that
almost
decade,
fizzling out. Yeah,
I feel like that's their.
Maybe he's trying to re-find himself. That's the best way I could say that.
That's in PR terms. That's the best way you should say it.
Yeah. Facts.
Right.
Yeah, but like he put out like a techno track. I mean, he put out that 911 with a Bella Dane. Like, just the shit he's putting out just isn't connecting right now for some reason. I don't know why.
Like you could hear a track and be like, "Oh, you Biden," and then you could hear a track and be like, "Oh, I could tell that you weren't Biden," but this is definitely some shit
could tell,
you were
like,
really genuine
this is
about.
popping right, yeah.
You know, like I could tell when people are genuine about the concept.
I think it's because I'm so into his music too that I know when he puts like effort into something because I know how he packages it, I know how he releases it, I know like how long it takes for like I notice shit like that, and then with these tracks, that's not it. So I'm just like, damn. So
someone that I'm glad I'm seeing more on festival lineups. It's Kaiwachi.
We had some of the tracks, right?
So I mean, yeah. I mean, Kaiwachi. I like this bass music. It's pretty tight. I think this past year or two, he's recently started getting the big festivals, like doing Lost Sounds and shit. So I'm glad to see
super bass music.
He's always been very SoundCloud like 4 or 5 years ago. So I like to see him on these larger bills.
It's funny how we champion SoundCloud artists.
How we? Oh, dude, come on now.
Yeah,
that's like, you know, the gold batch right there.
Facts.
I think it's cool that Kapazi's on there.
Oh,
we had booked Kapazi a couple months ago in Riverside. That was pretty fun. I mean, obviously, A-Craze is gonna get the slot, fam. Like, A-Craze. I mean, he has the hit. He has a house hit of the. So far of the year, yeah. The decade? Nah.
The decade,
You think it's a decade?
I don't know. We'll see.
Oh, I guess we have to wait till next decade. Yeah.
Bro, how long is that track been out, yo? Like
maybe like
almost two?
Almost half a year now.
No, it's been out for like a year, bro. You tripping. No, it came out last year early. It's been like a year and some.
Has it been already a year?
Yeah, bro. You're tripping on your timeline right now. Yeah. Bro, we went to Vegas and Do It To It was a thing.
I mean, it was a thing even before it got publicly released, though.
So I'm saying it's been out for a minute.
Well, wait. I mean, it's been played out for a minute.
And it's been popping since it's been played out.
True. It has been popping.
It's that song right now. It's that song.
Have you gotten tired of it?
Nah.
Nah, you still fuck with it?
Nah, I won't fuck with it. Nah.
Okay.
But I'll be glad to hear it out.
All right.
I won't play it no more. But I'm not mad at hearing it out.
Word. So it's Kaiwachi, A-Craze. This is day one, Friday. Night Punk. I've been a fan of Night Punk. Kind of it's underground for sure. He's had releases on like big labels like Disciple, and all those types of labels, but he's very like neo. How do I say this? Like
Nazi?
No, like neo funk, neo dubstep. A lot of like grime. He does a lot of like grime, German based stuff too. So like, he's kind of like in that like UK based style type of things because his instruments sound very raw. Yeah, there you go. Damn, bro. Honestly, this EDC Friday setup is not as
popping.
It's not to my liking. So it's kind of like there's hitters on there, but you know, I'll probably just go there and be like, "True, let me get my picture," and I'm out.
Saturday A-Track. Okay, I fuck with that. Bear Grylls.
I'll be working ground control.
Hey, that's wild.
EDC. So if you guys wanna,
what do you think of Bear Grylls and Company?
Back to back?
Yeah.
Oh, that'll work.
That's kind of interesting, right?
No, that'll work. And they play like the same shit.
That's
like
different.
The same style.
Yeah, that's different. Duck Sauce. That's wild. Okay.
OG classic.
Yeah.
Gotta have a classic. Gotta have classics. Gotta have a good blend.
Jaws is on here, of course. Okay. Little Texas. Okay.
Little Texas.
We got Murata on here. Okay.
Murata.
Matroda.
Monada.
Okay. No, I don't see Monada.
No.
He about to be here.
Yeah.
Oh, Okay. Let's see. Okay, I'm on the last day now. Let's see. A-Track back-to-back craze. All right, I'm going EDC.
A-Track back-to-back craze or A-Track versus craze?
No, back-to-back craze. I'm going. Yeah, I'm going Sunday for sure, guys. Catch me there if y'all want to see me turn up. I'm gonna be so hyped. A-Track back-to-back craze. They're about to do something stupid. I already know. Like A-Track just doesn't pop out for no reason, especially at EDC for me. Like,
I mean, he's always playing EDC,
but not with A-Track back-to-back.
That's true.
That's what. No, I'm tripping. I was about to say that's 2 cents. I'm tripping. That's 4 Colors Zach, and yeah, true. No, that's 2 raw turntablists that both fuck with EDM music. So I'm.
Hey, that's facts though.
I'm excited
that's gonna be a pretty interesting set though.
Yeah. Oh, you promised.
Because they're both very hands on with the gear.
Well,
it don't gotta be any like if turntables is like their fucking shit.
And I know for Craze, he doesn't really play like that mainstream shit. He plays like just the shit he fucks with, no matter what.
Yeah.
So it's always interesting to see what the fuck.
A lot of his full gold records and shit too.
Oh shit, Rusko's gonna be out here. Is he usually out here?
To be honest, the times I've gone to EDC, I wasn't like I'm trying to see Rusko, but
he's not usually out here, huh? Yeah, that's wild.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna be there EDC Sunday, fam. Hopefully they have deals at the dispensary again. But
what was the deal last year?
You buy 7 grams and you get a free EDC ticket, fam.
And what was the 7 grams? Like what, $120?
Yeah.
So $120, you get 7 grams of like top notch
fire,
and you get a 3-day ticket, bro.
Yeah.
5 months before that, motherfuckers paid that shit face value on the Insomniac website. And you just got the 3-day, no weed.
No weed.
Stizzy was like, "This is why we Stizzy,
bro." And I snuck some of that shit into EDC, fam. What's up?
I remember I was sneaking in joints in my backpack, and the guy was searching my backpack. That shit smelled like hella bud. And he's like, "Hey, you got weed in here, huh?" And I was like, "Nah." He's like, "You sure?" I was like, "Dude, you can check that shit right now." But dude, that shit smelled, bro.
You know what?
And he was like, "All right, man, you're good." I was like, "Fuck, dude," because I just never know, bro. Like they might just be like, "Give me that shit."
I forget weed has a scent, bro. I like totally be forgetting that shit because I'm around it all the time where it's like I don't really smell it like that no more. So like I be forgetting. Like sometimes I don't know if I go into work smelling like dumb weed or not. It's really a gamble for me. It gives me like a little rush when I go into work every morning.
Oh, I feel it.
I'm just kidding, guys. I don't smoke.
I mean, smoking cigarettes. What's wrong with smoking cigarettes? Nah, it's funny. He's like, I don't smoke cigarettes.
Smoke that shit out here, fam. What you mean? Have you seen that video that's been going around where like some girl shakes up her like a Coke can in a car and her boyfriend's driving, and then he's like, "You better not open it," and she opens it and she sucks it all in her mouth and shit, and none of it gets anywhere, and he's just like, "Do that to me."
What?
Yeah. That shit's so god. I don't know why you said something right now that made me reminded me of that shit. But yeah, it's just comedy.
But yeah, bro, we're here at the ending segment and shit of the Spotlight podcast here.
Facts.
What's good, man? You got the track that's out already.
Yeah, you say also right now it's SoundCloud exclusive. Exclusively on SoundCloud, and then on April 1st, it will be on all streaming platforms. That'll be the day I'll be playing at the Fool's Gold Social Desert rave. I'll be announcing it there. Hopefully that gets a cool little reaction. And run those numbers up. This will be my, I want to say second track I release on all DSPs, or third track I release on all DSPs. Yeah, and again, this is gonna be the direction I go for a little bit. I'm gonna be putting out like, I want to say like 2 or 3 more like housey UK bass tracks. And then I'll be going back to like trap and shit like that, because I've been working on some shit that I really like a lot. I think trap is my genre. I don't know why I'm straying away from it. I think just like I got into that UK bass, like I don't know. You get into like a genre. Yeah, I was feeling it too much.
I'm feeling that way right now of a color bass Future right now.
I feel it because you've been making a lot of that shit too.
I've really been playing a lot of that shit. So yeah, we have our seasons where. Yeah.
But we always come back to what we fucking fuck with,
True. Bangers. So
True. Yeah.
So that was the ending segment of the Spotlight podcast. Make sure to go ahead and follow Zion Don at Zion Don _. Make sure to follow him on SoundCloud too, Zion Don.
Yeah. All social media is Zion Don _. Yeah. Go check out Husky on all his social media platforms.
Yep. At Husky Bass. Follow me everywhere. Follow Lucid Tempo. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't.
Yeah, we're about to hit 200 subscribers, fam.
So more than 50% of people that tune in to the videos, to the series, are not subscribed. And what I will say that when you are subscribed, when you are hitting that bell alert button, you don't miss like the episodes. Like you're gonna get notified the very minute that shit releases. So
I know you do that spiel like a lot and shit, but I realize a lot of those viewers, they get that first like direct hit from our socials, you know, because we put that shit out on our socials. And I feel like a lot of people click through it through our socials. I feel like that's our number one advertisement right now is like our social medias are playing into our shit.
No doubt. Yeah. For sure.
But definitely hit the bell button and subscribe because what he was saying is facts.
Yeah, we're almost at 200. Get us there.
By the end of the month, fam, let's do this.
We're almost at 1,000 on SoundCloud. We're about 20 followers away.
Damn, bro. That's more fucking followers than I have on my personal SoundCloud.
Download gates. Use them.
God damn.
So,
I think we're going to be switching.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to end this shit with this, bro. I was having a talk with some producers. And I was trying to get them on the idea of like using download gates. And the dilemma when I hear these other producers say that they don't want to use the download gates is that they say that it gets frustrating from the downloader or listener perspective when they want to get the free download or whatever it is that you're downloading or offering from the gate. Like the steps can get tedious. It can be frustrating. And I understand. The point. And I understand that frustration of like making your listeners and stuff. But I asked myself like, okay, well, if you wanted to. Like obviously when you release on SoundCloud, for example, your track, you could select it to be downloadable, right? You don't need people to go through the extra steps. But I've asked myself this: is that a fair exchange for something that's free? Like to make people click something that's obviously supporting you. That's obviously like a way for them to show support by sharing, if that's like one of the steps required. Because what people don't know what about gates are or download gates is essentially like for growing an artist profile too. You know, like you use a download gate for people to maybe unlock a free download of your track or stems maybe in exchange for them reposting, liking, or even like throwing a comment on your SoundCloud track or whatever, or maybe even pre-saving it. Whatever the steps you make it, right? I feel like more people should use gates because I feel like that would show the commitment. That will show you more of that commitment between the listener and like your art, saying that, hey, this listener is willing to take that extra step to support me and do these steps because they know that at the end of the day, that's going to share my music out to more people. They're helping me out. And not only that, they're getting a free download.
That's big facts. But I'm going to rip that shit anyways.
There's going to be the rippers for sure.
That's all DJs, fam. You really think they're going through your download gate? You really think the actual DJs are going through your download? Actually, we know. I
can show you analytics, bro.
I know.
I mean, like, okay, we could go there. And
you think the smart ones are doing that?
I feel like if you don't want to sacrifice, like some people they don't want to show a comment.
Only your real supporters are doing that shit. I respect it.
Right? You know, the real ones can be like, you know what? I know what this download gate is.
You know what? I want to do this. Those are your real supporters. Facts. There's Lose the Tempo, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode.
Download gates. If you're an artist, you're someone that's trying to grow like their music profile, a platform relating to like your music. Trust me, look into download gates. There's a lot of websites that host that feature.
Also,
learn them.
Check out my boy Segura. Been dropping heat. He out here. He's right there. Y'all can't see him. Actually, y'all can see him. Fuck out of here. My boy Segura, check him out on all platforms, everywhere. He just dropped an EP not too long ago, Heaven's EP. Make sure you check that out. He's going to be dropping a whole bunch of shit soon.
30 tracks.
Facts. He has, bro. He's sleeping on so much shit. Like I want everyone to spam his shit and tell him to release music.
No one spams his shit.
Right,
go spam that shit at Segura Music everywhere.
That's my boy.
Thank you guys for tuning in to the Spotlight Podcast here at Lucid Tempo. Appreciate y'all. Have a great week. We'll see y'all on the next episode. Peace. Good night.
Actually, no, I'm just kidding.
I still got more topics, bro. Run it. Nah, we're good.
We good?
Nah, I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. All right, now what you got to say, bro? What you got to say? Hey, is Skrillex coming out with a new album this year? What? A lot of people have been speculating on the Skrillex